In our next story, it's a tragedy in my eyes. I asked Swinny for this to be the headliner. He rejected it as the editor-in-chief of the show. And, I've taken my... Oh, shit, it's actually gone up. I've got to lower my amiibo flag to half-mast. You can barely see that with the bokeh blur that I have.
I can see the edge of the flag.
You can see that my flag is now at half-mast.
Yes.
Because
we can officially confirm Integot is at half-mast.
Because the beautiful Zelda Loftwing amiibo has potentially been lost at sea.
What?
So in the
Literally?
US, there's been a massive problem with the amiibos coming out. Look at that. Amiibo coming out for Skyward Sword HD, obviously. And most people, like it seems like 80+% of people cannot get their amiibo. It's been delayed and hasn't even been shipped from the warehouse. There's a lot of confusion there. And it seems like maybe the shipment has, sunk or been lost or like just gone missing. And the way that Nintendo goes is that they will not go and reproduce this just because of this. They don't care. Like, that's not their style. So
hey, go to the ocean and fish it.
It's kind of interesting because they've sold out in Australia, obviously, but they're already going for like triple the price in Australia, which is a bit unusual.
And they were already more expensive than their normal amiibo.
Yeah. It's a really good amiibo. I've got it here in the background, of course.
People.
Oh, well, what's this?
Crazy collectors.
It's nice. It's a really nice one.
How did you get your hands on one?
I have my special connections.
All right. Integot has just avoided all my jokes written in the run sheet, right? And I stated in here that only a small portion of Amiibo have been made available to Amiibo influencers.
Well, I'd like to think he is an Amiibo influencer.
Integot is now an Amiibo influencer.
He is officially an Amiibo influencer.
I was going to say influencer, but that sounds horrible.
Can you please put the flag back to full mast?
No, that'll be later tonight. It's just so unfortunate because people are obsessed about this amiibo because this amiibo...
Just keep showing it off.
I know.
Well, it's just relevant that we're talking about it.
I feel like I need a Mario watch or something to show up now, just to top it.
Well, we're going to get to that, what I've done this week about it. You guys are going to be shocked. So, yeah, with this has the functionality, the feature that doesn't come in the game, which is you can go to the sky from a dungeon and then return back, which is not in the game normally. Now, I have not used the amiibo. I haven't opened it up. I don't think you need to use that. Like, I know that people are saying, oh, you can go back to the sky and refill your hearts and all that kind of stuff. The game is not like, doesn't put obstacles in front of you like that anyway. Like, you die, you just get back into it. You can just keep playing. So I don't really understand that. I don't think you need to use it. It's convenient, but I think it's just people getting a bit frustrated with it. But yeah, so it's very sad.
Says the man who happens to be one of the only people who has an amiibo, so he doesn't give a shit. It's like, all of you peasants, don't worry, you don't need this.
At least one, because I think I've got another one over there.
Oh my god,
hasn't been open yet.
God. Then just imagine the poor kid that's crying, and you've got two of them. You're a monster, and it's still. And my writing is wasted on you. Just the fact that. Basically, you've ignored all my jokes in the run sheet. You didn't read any of it. You didn't talk about the fact that the Amiibo % speedrunner community is in tatters.
That was a funny joke. I did find that funny. I was going to loop back to that. I'm not going to talk about Amiibo influencer. I know you guys are just going to say I'm the Amiibo influencer.
Crisis of people not being able to cheat in the game now.
Yes.
I do. It was a little bit embarrassing because I did realize, and I don't want to say this because I know someone on the show is going to want one, but I didn't realize I actually have 2 Dark Souls amiibo.
We are fans of the show. Integot has just announced he's giving away one of his Dark Souls amiibos.
Hey, that's like giving away a lot of money.
First person.
Not crazy.
Hey, you want to promote the show or not?
All right. If the show gets to like 10,000 people, I'll do it.
Okay. The 10,000th subscriber, which I'm not sure how we figure that out because I don't know if it tells you the numbers.
No, it doesn't.
We'll get. Are you calling this now? They're going to get one of the Dark Souls amiibos?
Well, I put it in a competition.
You want to do this?
This is years away, if in the best case scenario. Anyway, Yeah.
Come on, throw it out there. Let's
So
do this.
I do feel bad.
Come on.
This is mostly in the US, and I feel bad if people can't get this amiibo in the end. Especially
Yeah,
like
I feel bad too, especially when people like you get 2 of them.
I know you
Wanker.
fucking asshole.
why am I an asshole? I'm just buying things. I cannot buy things.
Well, you have your sneaky special sources that, the rest of us don't have access to.
No, I know.
Got my bots all
It's
do it.
because you're sleeping with someone at EB.
You're amiibo line cutter. That's what you are.
All right. Well, let's go to more capitalistic stuff.